Hello and welcome to another edition of Addition. I'm your host, Addy. I'm a product manager at Microsoft, a mathematician, futurist, tech optimist, artist, and creator, and I'm here every day, Monday through Friday, bringing you the news, the hot topics in tech, what's going on in the markets, and let you know what I'm geeked out this week, as well as some career advice. So if you're not already subscribed, subscribe on YouTube right now. Hit the like button if you've been enjoying my content. If you want to follow me on Twitter personally, I'm at Addy. If you want to follow the podcast, at Addition Pod. Twitter at Addition Pod, TikTok at Addition Pod, Instagram at Addition with Addy, and the Substack, which lets you get all the podcast episodes as well as the YouTube links directly into your inbox, along with my detailed show notes. Subscribe to the additionpod.substack.com. All right, let's get into the markets. They're not pretty. So Bitcoin is down 27.21%, hovering at 28,302. Ethereum is down 33%, and both these are in the past 7 days. And Ethereum is hovering at 1,019.29. Just to touch on the Luna Terra debacle, Luna is down 99% and is now hovering around 2 cents. Terra UST, the stablecoin, is down 41% and is hovering at 58 cents. So Luna is actually trading significantly lower than the stablecoin that it was built to defend. This is a complete disaster for crypto, and my heart goes out to folks who were heavily invested and exposed to Luna. It is not your fault because people were pushing and pumping Luna so hard, and smart people that should know better. And this is a devastating loss. I'm lucky that I have only lost $99 as opposed to 99,000 or however much people are investing in this coin. So S&P 500 is down 5.21% in the past 5 days, and the NASDAQ is down 7.95% in the last 5 days. So people are calling this a great crash, great recession, great depression, crypto crash, etc. The markets are going to do what the markets do, and one person's crash is another person's opportunity. So hopefully you're dollar cost averaging in and you are surviving this market. Okay, so hot topics in tech. So Tether, and this is from the Block Crypto. Tether's market price slips below the dollar parity amid ongoing stablecoin woes. So as I mentioned in the previous stablecoin episode, which I'll link in the show notes, so Tether is a stablecoin. It's not an algorithmic stablecoin like UST. It's a stablecoin that's backed with what they claim to be dollar equivalents. There has been a lot of rumors surrounding Tether that they're not a legitimate organization and they're not actually backed by dollar equivalents. They're backed by Chinese commercial paper. And because of all the fear, uncertainty, and doubt, or FUD, since the UST stablecoin collapse, Tether is now dropping below $1 and on Thursday morning was at 96 cents. So for me, if you have to use a stablecoin, I recommend using DAI, D-A-I, which is the coin produced by MakerDAO, which is backed by real world assets, or USDC or Circle, which has a fully transparent view of what they are backing their stablecoin with. So the one benefit of these stablecoin wars is that stablecoins that are not truly stable are being quickly eliminated. I wouldn't be surprised if Tether goes in the same direction of UST. That being said, that's incredibly scary because Tether is tied to so much of the crypto ecosystem. So we shall see. So moving on to the Financial Times, Coinbase chief says no risk of bankruptcy after regulatory filing sparks an alarm. So Brian Armstrong, the CEO of Coinbase, he had to put out a statement saying, and I quote, from the article, according to the filing, the crypto that Coinbase holds in custody for users could be subject to bankruptcy proceedings, and such customers could be treated as our general unsecured creditors. As a result, users may find the platform more risky and less attractive, potentially hurting its financial health, the filing said. So long story short, Coinbase says in the case that they do go bankrupt, they will essentially liquidate your holdings in Coinbase as part of the bankruptcy proceedings. So Brian Armstrong, the CEO of Coinbase, tweeted out that there is no risk of Coinbase going bankrupt. That is not a true statement. There's always a risk of a company going bankrupt. And I mentioned a few weeks ago that I moved all of my crypto off of the exchanges, including Coinbase, onto my Ledger Nano. So I will link the Ledger Nano unboxing video. And if you're holding crypto in Coinbase, I would get it off of Coinbase. Okay, so in some positive news, Bumble beats quarterly revenue estimates, and this is from Yahoo News. So if you don't know what Bumble is a dating app, and it was founded by Whitney Wolfe Herd, and she actually used to be on the Tinder team, but then left Tinder due to sexual harassment allegations and started her own company, Bumble, which puts women in control of the dating. So no messages can happen unless the woman messages first. And so I quote from the article, Bumble beat market estimates for first quarter revenue on Wednesday, helped by a rising number of paying members crowding its dating apps to seek connection. The company reported a revenue of $211 million in the quarter compared to with analyst estimates of $208 million, according to Refinitiv IBES data. So no matter what, people are still going to be looking for love, and they are paying for Bumble. I have been on dating apps before. I have been on Bumble before. I have done at least a free trial of Bumble, maybe paid for a month. It's almost pointless to use these dating apps without paying for them. So I'm curious to see what Match earnings are, but these Bumble earnings are a bright light in a dark storm of the markets right now. So for the career segment, at this time when pretty much all investments are going down, except housing, and housing's probably going to make a turn now that rates are going up, this is the time to invest in yourself. So me doing this podcast is investing in myself. I'm investing in my personal brand, making sure I have content to share on LinkedIn and something to discuss when I network with others. There's also skills that you may have been putting off that you want to go ahead and pick up to differentiate yourself from the market. Maybe it's taking that coding boot camp or certifications. There are certifications. If you have a certification expiring, why not go ahead and renew it? I'm in that scenario right now. My Marketo Certified Expert certification is expiring in July. I wasn't going to renew it. I'm definitely going to renew it now. And also get affiliated with some networking organizations. You can find them through LinkedIn or even through Meetup. I have a networking meetup, and this is the app, meetup.com. Where I connect with other women on a somewhat regular basis, and we're all professionals and we work in tech. Look for a networking organization that's relevant to your industry. So what I'm geeked out about this week. So typically I share something that I'm excited about, but this week I just want to say, since the Spice Girls left The Circle, the TV show on Netflix, I'm so bored. So I was geeked out yesterday and the day before yesterday about The Circle because the season was so good. I was thoroughly disappointed with the cast after the Spice Girls left because they just aren't interesting. And I realized I was enjoying the season because the Spice Girls were on it. So if you have recommendations for shows that will help me take my mind off of this market, please comment or send me an email, editionpod@gmail.com. So this was actually a quick show today. And so I just want to remind you that I am doing career workshopping sessions. All you have to do is subscribe to the YouTube, subscribe to the Substack, and leave a 5-star review on Apple Podcast or Spotify. And once you're done with that, just send me an email, additionpod@gmail.com, and we can schedule a 30-minute career workshopping session. If you just want to bounce some ideas off another person in tech, if you have an ideas about companies or offers that you have that you're considering right now and nervous about making the move because of market conditions, this is the time to go ahead and reach out to me. Okay, well, stay strong out there. Definitely, money isn't everything. So if you have lost a lot of money in the past 6 months, 12 months, just know that people in your life love you and you are meant to be here, and you do not need to make any rash decisions. Take care of your mental health and invest in yourself, and you will turn out just fine. Okay, have a great day.